Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
So, hey, what's up guys? We're back with another video and today we're doing something a little different. This video took quite a lot of time to make, so please leave a like and subscribe, it would really help us out. So today, I think that due to the clear hype that Treyarch and Call of Duty has been getting for the upcoming release of Black Ops 5, I thought we'd discuss what we should expect to see in the launch month. So let's all get this straight, we all have different opinions on which Treyarch was the best. My personal favourite is Black Ops 3. General Ether, what is yours?
Okay, content-wise or map-wise?
Just tell us already, Jesus.
Yeah, like, whatever, like, either or.
I guess I'll just go BO3. BO3 has some really crappy maps, the only good ones are the remasters, so, but it has the remasters on it.
Shut
so,
your mouth. Shut your mouth right now.
Okay,
It had a great engine.
True. Addy, which one's your favourite?
Bro, that shit is BO4, baby. Let's go.
Don't
Alright.
you ever speak to me ever again.
Yo.
Alright, Dr. Davidian, what about you?
Oh man, I grew up on Black Ops 2, and I'm never gonna get over the vibes I had.
Yeah, I get
Yo, you be smoking crack though.
that. Trick, what
Perma
about you?
PhD.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
I'm just joking. So, Black Ops 3 is obviously the best. Like, there's no chance that any other Call of Duty is better. Like, it's definitely Black Ops 3.
Alright, and, Chronorium, what about you?
Are you guys recording now?
Black Ops 2.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright,
I
so,
have questions.
before we move on, I would like to introduce two new members to the Apothecon Overlords. Chronorium, and Dr. Davidium. Say hi, guys.
Howdy.
At the time of this video, we don't have the introductions recorded yet, but we will soon.
Yo, give me that OG Bobby Johnson though.
Hey, you're not a
fighting-
new member. Shut up.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
So, moving on.
I'm fighting the flu right now, so I'll have it up soon.
Yeah, it's...
Hank's fault.
It's not Hank's fault. Anyway, let's move on. So, when Black Ops 4 was announced, there was
Yo,
a
give
lot
me
of
that
hype.
sour cream onion Pringles, baby.
Addy, we're talking about Black Ops 5.
Wait, what about Black Ops 6?
Oh, Addy, shut up.
My bad.
So, when Black Ops 4 was announced, there was a lot of hype built up due to the fantastic job Treyarch did with Black Ops 3 and the controversial ending of Revelations. The launch of Black Ops 4 saw lots of new and old players
wanna see some
alike
BBC,
buy the
baby.
game, and most left pretty dissatisfied with the results. Now, I'm not going to waste any time by complaining about the whole perks situation, but I will say, Black Ops 4 Zombies was a huge letdown. I think we can all agree on that, right guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I totally agree. Even though I didn't
Literally,
understand a word you said.
Hank, and
He was asking if BO4 was a letdown.
Black Ops 4 was literally the worst Call of Duty they've ever made.
Shut up.
No, it's not. World War II was.
Nah,
That's not a
okay, well,
Black Ops.
Treyarch didn't make World War II.
I mean,
Are
yeah,
we
but-
talking about Black Ops?
Yes, we are.
I think we're talking about Treyarch only.
We're not
Or
talking about
Treyarch.
World at War, dumbass.
No, we're not including any other zombie modes. Just Treyarch.
No.
We're just talking about
fucking Black
Treyarch
Ops.
for now.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Trick. By the way, Trick. That was the most retarded thing I've heard you say. World War II wasn't made by Treyarch. It was made by Activision.
Yo, anybody wanna buy toilet paper
Or
for $10?
Sledgehammer, shut up!
This year's COD is being made directly from Activision, baby. They don't need a game developer, dude. They're
I
doing it
never
their
said
own.
that this year's was made by
Amen to
Activision.
that. Now,
Yo, did y'all
for
know
me,
Jason Blundell is a ginger?
Jason Blundell is dead.
Nah, bro.
2012 to 2020.
He working at Scoops Ahoy, bro.
Somebody get him, he's got the ray gun.
He's down. He's
Somebody
down.
revive him.
Yo, give
Bro,
me a
my guy
tap. Give
needs
me a
a
tap.
revive.
Give me a tap.
oh, I can't even.
He's stuck with...
as it's in Black Ops 4.
Alright, so for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
especially, I think the biggest letdowns was the new characters, the new storyline, and the Easter eggs in a way.
Okay, well,
I
I
just
feel like
realized that the new characters that are be coming in, it's not gonna be the same as it used to be, and it's
Oh, yeah.
gonna be
Okay.
hard for me to get
I'm
used
just gonna
to.
say I have no idea who the new characters are.
Yeah, because we don't know.
Yeah, so like, I think like I heard that it was gonna be like Vietnam based, like it was gonna
Yeah.
be like based
That's what I
in
was
Vietnam, and I don't know. Like I think the U.S. Marines
That'd be pretty
would
cool.
be like nice for that.
Vietnam
but like
based.
a story with the U.S. Marines from World at War, in my
Done.
opinion,
Done. Just go to Nocton Verrect. Done. Just done.
and Shang.
No.
Or maybe we can
Or not
play as
Shang,
zombies.
Shino Numa, not Shang. Oh.
No.
Shino Numa? Yeah.
We're first introduced to the new characters in Shinonuma. Bergthoff and...
Oh shit, oh yeah, you're right.
You're
Because
right,
they
you're right.
teleport from being test subjects and they don't know what to do.
Oh, where's the box?
See,
If I back it up,
Where's the...
So, like map-wise, what did you guys think for like maps?
okay, here's what I thought. So, I did
no more
quite...
remakes.
I was really excited for Blood, but that was a bit of a letdown.
Blood of the Dead.
Yes.
You were excited
Nobody.
for that?
Nobody cared about Dead of the Night. Classified was a very confusing time due to the fact that a lot of people believed there was no main Easter egg on this map. Alpha Omega was actually pretty good, but then Tag to
Alpha
Totally
and
didn't like
Tag are the
Alpha.
best maps.
I
And
don't like
Tag
Alpha.
is arguably one of the most controversial Easter egg endings, and it did a great job at splitting what was left of the once great community. Those that loved it, those that hated it, and those that had no opinions left to give. Does anyone agree with me?
That's... Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
It was a good way to end it, but since Treyarch didn't have any more money, it was turned out to be as a cartoon cutscene, and I'm really, really disappointed about that, but I do understand why they did it.
Yeah, I mean, they're still getting a lot of
us
flack
as
to
the
this day
community-
for that.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
in cartoon mode on Black Ops 4 right now. Let me tell
General
you, I
Ether
hate
is
it.
back, boys.
I hate that this is an option in the game to go to cartoon mode or whatever the hell it's called.
What's an option? What?
In Black Ops 4, how you could go to like cartoon mode.
Oh, I have no
hate
clue what
that.
that is.
It basically just like censors all the graphics.
It turns it into like Borderlands.
That sounds cool. That sounds like a
I've
cool
never,
feature.
I actually never noticed it
I'm
was like
literally
Borderlands.
playing in Looney Tunes right now. Like, this ain't no cartoon.
Looks
or
like Borderlands.
Looney Tunes is.
But here's the thing.
It's called Associated Graphics.
But here's the
Also,
thing,
the
guys.
system with camos, like
Yeah, I
special
was actually
camos,
coming up to that.
like
I was actually coming up to that.
like Black Ops 3 was like literally so easy. Like all you had was Black Market. You got camos for killing a certain amount of zombies. Like Red Hex was 900 or 1,000, or like 300 for the Bowie knife. Like that was like really good.
Yeah.
And like you could show off that like you have achievements in the game by
Yeah,
using those.
but like those fucking camos are ugly as shit, boy.
I
No, but
agree.
like Black Market camos.
Yeah, but Black
like,
Market you
pretty
could only
good.
really get by like playing multiplayer or.
I wish
putting
there
money
was a
into the
camo
game.
that you could get by completing all the Easter eggs.
Oh
Like,
my God,
I
that'd be
just
cool.
the camo system from Black Ops 3. I feel like is the best system that's been in a Call of
it's all
Duty with
money
zombie
based.
camos.
See, I was
It's just
actually
all
coming
money
up to that
based.
in a further point, but getting back to the whole tag debate. So the point is, after Tag was released, we all thought it was over, but then we got teasers. Hope came back, zombies came back. Due to this, the hype started coming back slowly but surely. And the best thing is, due to the release of Warzone, a pretty fun free-to-play battle royale in Modern Warfare, I doubt that Black Ops 5 will have even have a battle royale like Blackout Return. So there will be a lot more effort going into the
hope
zombie
not.
side
I
of
hope
things.
not.
Yeah, you keep that out of Call
If they
of
were to
Duty.
do it, like, if it were for zombies,
The only reason battle royales became popular is because of
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
And since Fortnite is now down the drain because of other battle royales, I feel like there's no point of like battle royales anymore.
Bruh.
Yeah, dude, like we've already
PUBG,
had
you're
enough of
forgetting
them.
that shit.
We've had a battle royale experience. Like,
To
Well,
me, the only
I
battle
think
royales I
everyone
enjoyed
has
was
played
Apex.
at least one.
I
Like, I think
haven't even
everyone's
Apex,
played.
enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
Apex was a
fun
fantastic game.
because it had first person.
Yeah,
That's it.
and it
I
was
feel like the
fast
best battle
paced.
royale I played was Fortnite, but like
What about
I-
Rust, boys?
I
We
never
gotta
really-
jump on that.
I never really played like Apex.
And
Fuck
Apex
Apex.
was
I never tried that shit.
Apex was like a mix of Borderlands, Overwatch, and Fortnite in a way. Oh, and some Titanfall. It was really, really fun. I played it like for a full year straight. But anyway, since there was a lot of negative feedback towards Black Ops 4, surely they'll want to make a change and
I
not
mean,
make the same mistake
It
twice.
feels like I've played the map like before. Like it's nothing new.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point, but like they had to do that because their budget got cut, so they had to reuse a lot of assets in order to like make the DLCs possible.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like instead of getting Nuketown again, I'd rather have like Farm from Black Ops 2.
I think instead of Nuketown, I
Or
would have preferred
instead of
Buried.
like Nuketown, add a game mode like Turned, or like add Grief. Grief would be a great game mode, or like a great like throwback.
See, here's the thing, right? Since we ended Zombies with the Transit crew, I think it would have been so much better if we got a remaster of
Victus
Buried.
With the Victus crew.
Yes, I know, but they're from Transit. I'm just making it clear to the viewers. So
Oh, yeah.
They were born in transit.
true. But my point is that since we ended the entire game with the Victus crew, wouldn't it have been cooler to have like Buried or something be the last map? Because then it would actually make sense for them to be there.
Or like Die Rise. I mean, I'd
no,
rather have
'cause,
Buried than Die Rise, but like...
Tog makes sense because Tog was the place where our
Call of
characters
the
met
Dead.
for the first time storyline-wise.
I get that because the whole Easter egg where you have to get them the Vril device.
Yeah, and plus you get the golden rod, and the golden rod's
Yeah,
from
the
Call of
Vril
Dead,
device.
So, yeah, shut up, it's golden rod, man. We won't fight about this.
And then Tagged or Toten, they have to get the Agarthan device, which the dude from Buried technically did build. And that
Yeah.
person is the person who also created Pack-a-Punch. If
True.
you guys want to do research on that.
Be ready! Spy, you're gonna get whipping, bro.
I think that was Dante.
Oh, that's Spy.
Definitely Sonic.
I'm here.
Okay.
Your mama gonna whip your ass, boy.
So here are
No,
a few
that
things.
wasn't to me.
So here are a few things I would like to see adapt in the release of Black Ops 5. So at the top of this list, the perks. I saw on the Zombies subreddit a few days ago that someone had an idea for the perk system. Mr. T-Lexify actually covered this on his channel, but I think it's slightly problematic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the perk system idea he covered basically meant you would have a secondary perk for each perk you buy. The game would have Black Ops 3 perks as primaries and Black Ops 4 perks as secondaries. It would work in a sense that if you bought Double Tap, for example, you would get Bandolier Bandit or Zomshell as a secondary. To activate one or the other, you would have to go to either side of the perk machine. I think this is problematic for a few minor reasons and one major reason. The major reason it can be challenging to actually buy a perk from the machine if you already have zombies chasing you. Now, my idea for the perk system is quite simple and gives you advantages based on how well you can survive. For example, if I was to buy Speedcaller, I would get Speedcaller by itself for a while. However, once I reload my gun, once its magazine was fully empty, maybe 5 times, I would also get Electric Cherry as an upgrade to my primary Speedcaller. Once I stunned 50 zombies with the Electric Cherry, I would get Ethereal Razor and so on and so forth. How do you guys think about that idea?
So I feel like, because when Mr. T-Lexify, like when he explained how the perk system would work, he said like you had to go to like the side of the machine, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't like that you have to go to like the side. I think like it should be like in the pregame lobby you could choose what the secondary version of the perk
You
or
should
like
go
the
inside the perk machine.
This is
No.
an Overwatch, Addy.
What do you mean this is Overwatch? That's nothing like Overwatch.
This
I'm talking
isn't-
about-
This isn't Infinite Warfare.
There we
I'm
go.
talking about how like if you go to the right side or the left side of the machine for different like it's almost like attachments for a perk. Like
That's a good point,
I don't
actually.
like that.
It's like create a class, but in a nutshell. Like, you
Yeah.
can have certain things that make you stronger. Same with
I'd
your
rather-
weapons.
I'd rather like in a pre-game lobby, like choose what my secondary or like attachment I would want what the perk would be instead of like going up
See-
to a side of machine.
It's
Like
kind of it's kind of
like-
just like Black Ops 4 and how their created class kind of works.
See,
Yeah,
the
but
thing
like
is
I
that-
wanted like something simpler, like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 wasn't hard for anybody to understand. It was really simple, and just nobody had problems with it. Like if you want to go to create a class, you'd be able to customize your gun and put attachments on it just like in one screen instead of like clicking on multiple or switching. And then like
that is a good point.
I don't know. I feel like Black Ops 3 is just way easier to understand for people who like don't play zombies or like.
See, when I first played Black Ops 4, the modifier, like the tonic, or like I don't know what the name of it is in the Chaos story, but
Yeah, the tonic.
The modifier.
Tonic perk.
that always confused me. I thought that activated straight away, because it never really clearly stated that you had to get all 4 perks before your modifier actually activated. And it really screwed me over quite a lot when I was first playing Black Ops 4. And it was one of the reasons
Yeah.
why I stopped playing it.
I'm gonna get a lot of fire for this, but I honestly wouldn't have minded BO4's perk system if the perks were actually good. Like, there's only like 2 good perks that you can choose from. All the other ones, they were trying to avoid a BO3 situation when like there was clutch perks, because like, let's be honest, none of us are gonna buy Deadshot, none of us are gonna
Stronghold is
buy
OP, boy.
like Mule Kick or Electric Cherry. They wanted to have it to where like each perk was equal, and they took out all the clutch perks and like added more customization.
But they
the thing
missed out the
was
point.
that
It's kind of
perks
like
are supposed
to be
PhD
useful.
back in the day, because PhD used to be split up, and then now it's all one thing.
yeah.
Also, what do you guys think of Black Ops 2 and the bank system?
Okay, I hate it.
okay,
I hate it. I hate it.
I liked using it, but it was a bad feature because it allowed for you to basically break the map each time you played.
See, I thought it was quite a good thing, because it meant that people who play the game often and actually plan for the future would actually get an advantage compared to the others who just wouldn't.
Yeah, I hate it because it's not really a challenging way of trying to do something. Like, you know, trying to do an Easter egg. Like,
Or like, what if they had a like Black Ops 3? Like, if you're on a ranked game, there's no bank, but if it's non-ranked, there is a bank.
I mean, you can still do an Easter egg though and get a gate one for the first time, whether it's ranked or non-ranked. So like, are you talking about to just have it to where like it doesn't count, like it's a
Or like how in Black Ops 4 you could do customs, like custom games, pretty much, and how you
Okay,
could
yeah,
like
yeah,
turn
that-
on a bank or
like
turn
custom
off the bank.
mutations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what
Okay,
if you
yeah,
could turn
I'd be fine
on the
with
bank
that.
and turn it off?
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
You wouldn't
Now-
be able to do the Easter egg, but you'd be able to have fun and screw around.
Yeah, exactly. So, does
Like
anyone
when-
else have something to say about perks before we move on to the next issue?
No.
Bring PhD back,
PhD,
please.
my boy, dude. You need to come in here. He's coming
For the
back soon.
love
dude.
of
Bro, this is all
God.
the ray gun players, bro. Shut up.
We got the
Please.
bomb stopper.
And nerf the ray, or not nerf the ray gun, buff the ray gun.
Buff the ray gun.
the ray
Literally,
gun was
Black
actually
Ops 3
good.
Is the ray gun even in Black Ops 4? I don't even know. I've never
Yeah,
used
it
it.
Oh, it's
literally
in
looks like a
BO4.
plastic toy gun, and it's kind of funny.
The ray gun was actually good in one BO1. I don't know what happened in
BO1 and
BO2.
BO2,
World
I
at
was
War.
excited.
World at
I
War.
was
World at
excited to
War
get a
and
ray
Black
gun.
Ops 1. For me, World at War and Black Ops 1. 'Cause
I
they were
was
like the
genuinely
only guns to
excited
get.
for a ray gun.
It was actually good then, but like on BO2 they nerfed it, and then on BO3 they made it basically unusable. I don't even want
BO4,
to see
you
how
can't-
it is on
they-
BO4.
Oh, I got the Wonder Waff. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, be careful of the Wonder Waff in this game. It's pretty weird.
Alright then, so moving on to our next point. So the next issue I'd like to cover is the story. Now I know some people love the Chaos storyline, but I fucking hate it.
Chaos is ass.
Gay.
And I think a majority of the fan base aren't
Bro,
too keen on
Chaos
it either.
Story is my baby.
That's like saying Diarize is your slave.
I agree.
Bro, Die Rise is horrible. Shut the fuck up.
than
Imagine
how people
thinking
love
Die
Chaos.
Rise is good.
I personally didn't mind Chaos. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was alright.
I have a reason about Die Rise, really quick. I liked it for 2 reasons only.
I
The
don't like it for any
Sliquifier-
reasons.
Pre-patch Sliquifier.
Okay. Pre-patch Sliquifier, I got around 92 on that.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure pre-patched Monkey Bombs, because they did patch them in BO2.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the point that I want to make, okay? So, can we all agree that the Ultimus / Primus, the Origins characters are literally the cover characters of Zombies?
Mm-hmm.
We all agree on that, right? They're literally the characters that everyone knows. When,
I mean,
if-
yeah, they're the main characters.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
knows.
So I don't
If you
think
know
it's
about zombies,
ever...
you have to know about Takeo, Nikolai, Richtofen, and Dempsey.
Dr.
Wait, who's
Edward Richtofen.
Exactly.
Who's that?
Oh my god.
But here's my point. I don't think it's
Continue.
ever a good idea to just swap out your cover characters for a bunch of people nobody cares about. It's like if Overwatch decided to take Tracer out of the game and just replace
This
them
Invictus.
with,
This
with some...
Invictus.
No,
Yeah.
if they take Widowmaker, I'm leaving. I'm deleting the game.
Okay, we're not talking about Overwatch, dude.
Bro, Widowmaker's big as hell.
Okay, Blitz. Okay, you make a good point, right? Because like they're the main characters, and like this is their story, so it feels odd having an entirely new cast of characters no one's like attached to replace them.
Yeah.
However, the thing is that the Ether story is like all set and finished, and so like they
What if
can't
it was
use
like
these same characters like
What
forever.
if they used
they
a
kinda have
story
to, like,
that was
move
like
on.
before Ether?
There's no story that was before. The only thing that's
The
before Ether that they
Apothicons.
could. I mean, yeah, but like they.
What if
And
they
what
could
about
play
the
as, like,
Marines?
Dr.
What about the Marines from World at War?
They're dead.
That's... No, what if they do a side part for the Marines? That's actually a really good idea when you think about it, because nothing happened to them. Actually, well, they did kind of die. but-
Like how they treat like how they just used how they use Chaos like storyline. Why don't they use that for like for the Marines?
Because the Chaos is like an entirely different multiverse. It's like completely different and separate from anything like Ether related.
Okay, but what
But
about
that's my
the
point.
Marines?
My point is that instead of just being like, oh, lol, they're dead, nobody gives a shit about them, let's just give you 4 new characters that nobody knows or gives a shit about, why don't they build onto the story like there was an anomaly in resetting the timeline?
I mean, they don't want to make it drag forever. I thought it ended off like nicely, and if they would just like shoehorn a way to continue it, I don't know. I wouldn't like that. I think it ended nicely in Tog, and it needs to stay ended.
But the point is,
Since-
is that everybody
Shish
loves the
gadol.
Origins characters, and Call of Duty is making so much money from the zombies storyline. So
That's
it's,
yeah.
it's kind of stupid for them
Easter
to be
eggs
like,
for charity,
oh, lol.
for example, was the biggest community.
I mean,
Oh, the
Treyarch
EE4C.
made no money off of EE4C.
Yeah, that
EE4C
was all for charity.
was all for charity. Yeah, that wasn't like
yeah,
all
that's what I
for
mean.
Treyarch.
Like it was for the.
Yeah, he
that was
isn't
like a
saying it
better
made a lot of
cause.
money, he's saying it was a massive community, and I do agree with that.
No, yeah, the zombies community was one of the biggest, if not the biggest.
It was the
When
biggest.
people say, no, continue.
It was
Bars
the
smell like
biggest
shit.
on YouTube Gaming. When
Oh, yeah.
the stream went up, it was #1 on trending.
Bro, the
Exactly.
COD Zombies community is so passionate, man. Like, if people want a continuation or a reboot of Ether, I completely understand that, and I wouldn't, like, mind it. However, my personal preference would be an entirely new story, but, like, it's actually, like, engaging, just like Ether, and, like, we get a fresh start with fresh characters and fresh lore to, like, drive in a new story. Basically take the game in, like, different directions. Instead of just the same old characters and timelines and stuff.
Rebirth of the Ether.
100%. But back to my original point, I do understand that Primus, Victus, and Ultimus crew have been wiped from existence, so if there is no way to revive them, then fair enough. But what Treyarch needs to do in this case is to give us a crew that can be considered as a satisfactory replacement if they can't bring back the Origins crew. Now, on to my
Yeah.
next point. the gun customization. What do you guys have to say about that?
Just
Okay.
do BO3. Just
BO3.
take BO3
Yeah,
and
BO3,
just put it in BO5.
Just
You're
make
done.
new maps and a new storyline.
Done. Okay.
Okay, no, because BO3 did
Yeah,
have some problems.
yeah.
So I do think they should like
See,
improve on
the thing
BO3 a
about
bit.
Black Ops 3, here's one thing that I have against Black Ops 3. So, in multiplayer, the camos that you could unlock in multiplayer just were masterpieces compared to the ones that you could unlock in zombies. There were so many
True.
camos that were unlocked
There
by
was no
getting
dark matter for zombies.
Exactly. There was so many camos that were
Yo, I'm
unlocked
gonna
by
take a
getting
shower real quick. I smell like shit.
Oh, Addy's gone then.
Sorry, can't be poisoning the whole house, boy. Fucking boy.
Right, so, however, the camos lacked compared to the masterpieces in multiplayer. In multiplayer, there are many camos that were unlocked by getting one-shot kills, headshots, etc. Once you did enough of whatever challenge required for that gun, you would move on to more challenging tasks. This kept going until you reached gold. However, if you managed to get all the guns in that category to gold, you'd unlock diamond. Once you got every gun to diamond, you would unlock the dark matter camo, a truly unique camo. However, in zombies, there was no imagination for the camos. There were 4 in total. In Black Ops 4, however, you could unlock dark matter in zombies, which was quite a nice surprise. So for Black Ops 5,
I want to barge in on that.
go on.
There's actually
There's no
Funny enough,
lucid.
there's Lucid, which
Yeah,
is
but you don't
dark
unlock that
matter.
one. You don't unlock that one, that's my point.
Oh.
There's no challenge to it. You just get it.
Yeah, exactly. There was
He
no
doesn't
point
want
to
it to
grind.
be, but like multiplayer gets like challenges and stuff on like sick camos, but like zombies you don't get any of that. Like
yeah,
he wants it
you
to be
just
fair.
get kills to get
Like
a camo.
Infinite Warfare zombies, all you haters. I'm just kidding.
I don't
Can
hate
we
it.
save a zombie really quick?
Yeah.
My point is, you can
I
unlock
freaking
dark
love
matter in
IW, by the way.
zombies, which was
I'll be
quite a
right
nice. Like, so what I'm saying is, so for Black Ops 5, gun customization and gun camo progression needs to make a comeback. Do we all agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now onto my final point: public match touch-ups. Since the dawn of
Okay.
zombies, there's always been issues
Okay.
with playing public matches. That's why
Okay,
barely anybody who plays seriously
okay.
does it.
Alright. So, first things first, make the servers better. Because Black
Yes.
Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, they are complete doo-doo. And I'm saying that because when I play with Blitz, I will lag non-stop because of the servers. Because since the budget is so low, they aren't able to actually keep it at an all-time high. And they have to kind of go like in the middle or below.
And vice versa. If I play with Dr. Davidium, I lag like crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys want to know a fun fact, that's why none of the non-sale games have theater mode in them, because like theater mode like is constantly recording all of your public matches on online games, so like it makes it lag more. So that's why they don't have theater mode, because theater mode makes it. I personally like theater mode, and I don't want to see it removed, but that's the reason why why the servers on sale games is so doo-doo, because there's also theater mode like affecting it.
Well, in that case, why don't they add a feature where you can turn off theater mode?
Now that is an excellent thing. They need to have that on there. That would fix everything. You can just turn it off, but if you want it on, you can have it on.
Exactly.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree with that.
What are we talking about?
we're
The
talking about
servers
public match
split
touch-ups.
online. Another thing that I won't. Okay, I know you guys are getting sick of it. I'm kind of sick of myself too for bringing it up. But IW had this thing where if say it's like as soon as you go into a match and some idiot leaves, leaving you with 3 people, another person would be able to join mid-match. BO4 and BO3 don't have that. Like if someone leaves at the beginning of the
BO4
game.
does have that.
Oh, it does have that.
It does, but it only
Oh,
goes
my
up
bad.
to a
Oh,
certain
sweet.
round. It goes up to a certain round, like round 5.
Okay, yeah. They need to continue that BO4. They need to have it to where you can join in the middle of the game if like some dude leaves, because that's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
And BO3,
if it's
I get
like
Yeah,
so annoyed.
I was
on
actually
such
going to
a
move on
low
to that.
round.
See, one of the most famous issues with public matches is that the
Post
one
pause.
player who doesn't ready up. So if you were in a
Oh,
lobby
Get out
with,
You know
outta
what?
here.
honestly,
You know what, dude? Every cocky level 1000, I swear to God.
that is exactly my point. That is exactly my point.
Don't be a don't be a cocksucker. Be a
not
chicken
fat.
eater.
Like, if you load
Be a
into
chicken
a
eater.
public match, just expect that not everyone is going to be Prestige Master level 1000.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
No,
Dude, I
no.
honestly like playing with noobs. It makes it more challenging. It like has like a lot of fun. Like I like playing with noobs. I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
I like
same.
challenges, honestly. I really
But,
like
like,
That's
If
why
you-
I play public match.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna talk about like the Liquid Divinium and Nebula Plasm like system.
We'll move on to that. So, but like
Make
if
it
you're in a
better.
lobby with 3 randoms and one has been ready for a while and you ready up, you still need one more player to ready up. And one thing that always seems to happen when I play a public match, if one of the others finally readies up and the game launches, the player who wasn't readied up seems to always leave the game. It's an absolute
I
pain to
think-
deal with,
Uh,
but because a lot of the time, everyone else will just peace out if someone else does. So the improvement that must be made is this. If you are the host of a public match, you are able to set how many people can join the game. Once said number of players are in the lobby, a 60-second countdown will start. Once it reaches 0, it will launch the game. However,
Like
you can make it start...
multiplayer, like
exactly.
people don't have to ready up, there's a certain timer.
Exactly. But once it reaches 0, it will launch the game. However, you can make it start straight away if all players ready up. I think this would be much, much, much better for the public match players.
that would be a good system. And
Yeah,
they need
100%.
to add it, they need to add in a feature where like if some dude doesn't ready up, you can actually like get a free ticket to fly over to where they live and like just destroy their PlayStation. Because I
just tell
actually
them to
hate
wake
people
up.
like that. Yes, like just dump water on them. Like wake up, ready up.
Okay,
Dude.
you've actually just given me an idea. If you go into a public match, right? If you go into a public match and everyone leaves, and like you're just left by yourself, it will award you with a free Liquid Divinium or whatever currency they're using.
Nah, dude, there'd be so many exploits that people could do. There'd be so much exploitation you could do of that. People would be able to cheat.
Yeah.
Alright, do you
Yeah,
think that a penalty for leaving a game early would be a good idea?
I have don't think
maybe
that-
it's like multiplayer in BO2, right? Or like I don't know if it's in BO3. I never had it happen to me, but on BO2 I rage quit a lot during multiplayer. So like there was a certain point where I was on prohibition, like I couldn't join any matches, so I had to wait like a certain amount of time. Maybe they should do that with
like a ban
zombies.
system in like World League.
Huh? I don't
Yeah.
know what that is, but basically it's just like for a certain amount of time you can't play any online games. Like not like a week or like a month, just like for like 2 days you just can't play online games because you
Okay,
always
2
leave.
days is a bit much.
Okay, maybe one day.
I can make this maybe a bit more in your head. So here's an example. Like when you leave a game of Overwatch and when you're in the middle of it,
You get banned for like,
you
or
get
you just
banned
get
for
banned for
a
like
few minutes.
XP. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you get like
Or you
a
don't get any
75% XP deduction for your next 3 games, I
Yeah.
think.
It's for like a few hours.
So like, it doesn't encourage players to do it. It like discourages them. So like, they actually play the game. Like it'll encourage them to play the game, but not like sit AFK.
You better keep your butt in this lobby or you ain't getting none XP, alright? You better freaking not leave. Not be a scumbag.
100%.
However, one thing that I noticed during Overwatch, due to that penalty, if someone wanted to leave the game, they would throw the game. So that might not be a good idea either.
Oh yeah, because there would be people.
Then don't
I
be
mean, that's not
AFK.
really the game's fault. That's just people's fault for just like doing that. That's just the people's.
Yeah, but it
doing
might
that, not
develop
the
a lot of
actual game.
toxicity to the game, is my point.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're good enough, they shouldn't be able to do. They couldn't. There's a chance they wouldn't be able to do that to you anyway. So, if you're good enough, then you should be fine.
Alright, well, fair enough. So, that's all of my points. What, does anyone else have anything to say?
I have one.
Okay.
Alright, shoot.
So for some of the way that the zombies run, like in World at War,
Like their movements.
like their movements.
What about them?
So back in World at War, they had the Varux and the Shinonuma runners. Those were way too out of the park. And then same with Remastered. And I just hope to God that they don't bring back like super speed runners or zombies that are
Like
just gonna ruin
transit
it.
bus runners.
Yes, those I don't want those.
Yeah. The only thing
I don't
could
want
add,
denizens either.
Also, is transit confirmed gonna be in?
it's been leaked. It's been leaked upon Oblivion, so that's like a really good chance it will be.
I'm gonna be honest. It would be a good map since it's on new
Oh no,
next gen
it would
card.
be.
It would be a real. Transit was supposed to be the best map, but they didn't have the right technology or the right
Yeah.
equipment to
They
use.
were ahead of their time. Let's just say.
They had to hide. They had to hide it all the fog so that your game wouldn't crash.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know that if you still load up BO2 and you go in theater mode and go super fast in transit, your game will 100% crash? It works every time.
Yeah, it's really funny. I'll be honest.
Yeah. So the only thing I'll add is that if Black Ops 5 really is a Vietnam reboot, this is what I personally would want out of it. I would want it to go back to its horror roots, like back to Nox, like try to pull off what World War II did, but not be as obnoxious about it. But basically, it's back to like spooky and creepy, and like it
You're
tones
talking
down
about
the
like
over the
bare
top.
bones, like you have
Like
to.
No,
bare
not
actually
bare
have to
bones in
survive.
terms of gameplay. Just bare bones in terms of setting. Like it's
Right,
not
like
as over
bare
the top
bones,
as like Rev.
like the bare bones type of vibe, you know?
Yeah, and then like a lot of people hate like the different part locations and the amount of side quests you have to do in order like to get wonder weapons. I'm fine with that as long as the side quests are fun. But yeah, you can keep whatever you want in gameplay
Like how,
wise.
like how in Revelations to pack a punch the apothecary, you need to like shoot the barrels and shit in the skies. Like, is that what you're okay with, or like?
I'm okay with more along the lines of like the bow quest and like Ender Ice and Jaha, like stuff like that. I like that stuff.
Okay.
I like the shield parts. I like all of that. You can keep all of that, but
Do you
I
think
don't want
that,
it.
like? Do you
I
think
don't
that
want
we
it too
should figure out
complicated
the
like
side
BO4.
quests, or do you think like there should be like a list of what we have to do to get it?
There should be, people should figure it out because that's just how it's always looked in zombies. I kind of like that part about it. But yeah, and then the only thing I want to add is that I don't want it to be as convoluted as BO4's maps, like Dead of the Night, but I don't want it to be as primitive and bare bones as what I would. I want it to be a perfect mixture. It's like Marvel of the Dead and Horizon. So yeah, like those type of maps.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, Luke, do you have anything to add?
I felt like I was saying something earlier, but I forgot.
Ali's
enough.
still in the shower.
Nope. Bitch,
Oh.
please. What the fuck?
Alright, Addy, do you have anything that you want to add about Black Ops 5?
What?
I'm gonna guess no.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Alright, shoot.
Bro. Like, the emblems are shit. We need better.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 emblems are pretty shit.
Black Ops 3 emblems are pretty shit, I'll be honest.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
I'm
you have a
banned from making
slime
emblems
blob.
for like 6,000 days, so.
Yeah, don't worry. One year you'll be able to finally go back to BO3 and
No,
make
20
another
years.
emblem. 20 years.
I
You'll
have
be able
20
to make
years
another
left.
emblem.
That's why you don't have a giant penis as an emblem.
It wasn't me, dude.
It wasn't you.
Well,
It
Blitz,
was me, that was
Blitz,
me.
what about you? Do you have anything else to say about BO5 zombies?
I mean, I've pretty much been leading this whole thing with my points, so no, that's pretty much
Okay.
all I've got.
Alright, well, is everyone...
Oh,
oh wait, what
fuck.
about,
What the fuck
what
did
about
I say earlier?
Hevexel? Oh wait, Hevexel's here. What about Phantom?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what
Is
about
that the end?
Diego and Hank?
That's not their names.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
Do you guys think that they should make returns to wonder weapons?
Yes. I honestly
100%.
don't think the ray gun would be in BO5
What about the
unless like it's in
paralyzer,
Zombie
bitch?
Chronicles.
Yes.
The
The
I mean, if they have a
paralyzers.
buried, if
Bring
they have a
back
buried
the
remake, then-
paralyzer.
Bring
I don't
back the
want
time
them-
bomb.
I don't want them to rely on
Guys,
old
do you
one
reckon
weapons. I want
Richthofen
them
has a big dick?
to,
But yeah, like Sai was saying, I want new wonder weapons.
yeah,
Like
I
how
don't want them
Black
to
Ops-
rely
Black
on
Ops
old
3
one
had the
weapons.
Apophthegm Servant and the bows.
Who has the biggest dick of them?
I
Addy, I hate
honestly
you.
hope your PlayStation just stops.
But it's more. It's a bigger chance that yours is gonna stop.
Nah,
Why
bro,
is it?
mine-
Why do I think Addy's more like Mr. T Luxified than anyone else?
He totally
What?
is.
He's just a
Bro,
meme
that guy has
lord
an
at this point.
afro, dude.
See,
Fuck
I
that.
think that I'm. I think out of the Z House, I'm more like the Smith plays. Because
I'm
remain.
more like Jack.
I
Like I'm
remain-
in
never
Fortnite,
on.
dude.
Yeah, I know, but I
I
remain
don't
to be
care
serious
who I'm
most
like.
of the time. But I tend to have a bit of a laugh too.
I'm not anybody. I'm me.
Yeah, me too. Dude. I'm not even like.
I'm Divini.
close to
I'm
any
Dr.
of them.
Divinium,
No,
and I'm gonna
no,
say
no,
Dr.
no,
Divinium.
no, 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 no. Ether,
Yes, yes,
you
yes,
are
yes, yes, yes.
100% Mr. Waffles.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Mr. Waffles just talks about the story non-stop, and I love the story. Oh, whatever. Hi
Alright,
guys,
well-
Mr. Waffles is here.
Jesus. Alright, here's my impression. Here's my impression. Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. Today is a no-nonsense
Henny
bow
boys.
guide.
Fucked
Hi
off the
guys,
Henny.
Mr. Waffles here.
I'm fucked off the Henny boys.
Hi guys, Big Dick Damer here.
I hate you, Addy.
Hi
You have to
guys,
be on it.
Big Dick Damien here.
Is this the end of the video or what?
Addy's just like Chucky. He's gonna get himself kicked out of the house in like 3 days.
If we,
Dude, seriously.
if we did have a house, dude, I can imagine Blitz being Jack and just like almost burning it down.
No, no,
Yeah.
it's happened before. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, with a piece of bacon.
Somebody
Bro,
pass
shut
me a
up. You
beer.
sound like a bunch of wannabes.
Alright, is this
Guys,
the end of the video though?
Just to let you know, this video is going to be titled "Discussion on Black Ops 5 with Z House Impressions."
Bro.
Guys, listen to
Jesus
That's
this.
Christ.
a meme.
Listen to this.
Be like Black
Hey,
Ops 5 meme
what's up?
lords. Hey,
Uh,
what's up?
Black Ops
well,
5 with the drunk kid.
I'm gonna go feast on some cookies. So I'm gonna. I guess this is the
that your
final
dinner?
time I'll be on. Yes, Addy, that's my entire dinner.
Black Ops 5.
Guys, well,
Black
it's been
Ops 5
real.
with the drunk kid. GTA
It's been
6
real.
week.
Not drunk, bitch.
It's been real, guys. Black Ops. I hope Black Ops 5 is good, and
I'll
I
see
hope
you
it
guys
revives
later.
the community.
Fucking bitch.
yeah.
Fuck you all.
I do
And
hope.
with
I
that-
do think it's better.
And with that charming note, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed our video. I hope
Mask
you
off.
support
Fuck
our
a mask
ideas.
off.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, this video.
Fuck a mask call.
Fucking, I'm fucked off the Henny boys.